Paul, what did you like most about tonight? There's obviously a lot of positives, but what did you like most?
I mean, just our defense. Our defense was special. We got after it. Everybody, every position, we got after it.
I saw at one point during the game you were shooting a three and Reggie Jackson had his hands up like he knew it was going in the second it touched your hand. And it looks like you guys are having so much fun out there together. What's that like being able to play with him?
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Again, that's one of my closest friends, one of my best friends. It's a lot of fun. Get to do what we do on the same team, same mission. And it's contagious here. You know, everybody's pulling for one another. Everybody's having fun.
Paul back here. Through the years, you've been a part of some great defensive units. Obviously, it's only been a couple of games with this team, but does this unit have the potential to be possibly the best that you've been a part of? Defensively.
Possibly, yeah, possibly. You know, just I think what separates us from those great defensive indie teams I've been on is just how versatile we can be with, you know, especially in this era, this time of basketball with the spread game. We got so many guys that can guard different positions, and you know, our ability to switch and just guard multiple guys is what can really make this team so special on that end.
Paul, is that a Keenan Allen jersey?
It is.
Okay. Do you guys have a relationship?
Yeah, we got a relationship. You know, we admired each other from afar, our games, and you know, we was able to link up tonight. You know, I got huge respect for him and you know who he's been in the NFL, and a big fan of his game. Yeah, no, I mean I'm a fan of the game, regardless. Him being in my team's division, I'm a fan of the game, and I know the special guys, and he's one of them.
Paul, as well as you guys played tonight, it's only 3 games together as this group, really. What are the areas you feel like you guys can still push this thing to get even better at, despite how well everything looked tonight?
I think just the area to improve is just if we can maintain it, we can continue to keep the consistency. Again, it's hard to gauge that. Every team goes on runs. Denver is a good team. They're gonna go on runs, but it's about how this team prepares against the not Denvers, the not Rockets, you know, the not Lakers. If you know what I'm trying to say, it's just about how we prepare for those teams. That's what it's gonna come down to. Again, granted, we probably won't play the you know bottom half of the league come playoff time, but it's just about the preparation and you know who we need to be on every night.
Before the game started, Doc had praised both you and Kawhi and how you guys give back to the communities you grew up in. You know, what's been your favorite moment or favorite opportunity to give back now that you've been here?
I mean, I've had a couple moments from the parks that I grew up on, and doing you know my fishing tournament in the summertime, giving back to the Boys and Girls Clubs in Palmdale. It's just been an early stint with me being here my first year, and still trying to figure out what. And you know, there's so many things I can do, but trying to figure out what is going to be the biggest impact in my community. But you know, small things will turn into big things. The more and more that I can be hands-on and you know have an outreach out there, I'm gearing up to you know donate, and I have 13 or so kids that I'm going to start space, allowing kids to you know have a free tuition of doing space and learning the whole space thing. So it's a couple things that I got you know going towards Palmdale. That's always going to be my main and biggest focus is Palmdale.
Paul, was this the most complete game of the season for you guys? And when you guys do play locked in like this, like you did against the Lakers and the Nuggets, is there something you see, a commonality or something, you know, like, man, tonight we got it. Tonight we're locked in and focused?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a focus. And I think it's not even about how the game plays. It's about how we're prepared. There's no other way than, you know, going into this morning, we were sharp, we were prepared, we were locked in. was no slippage and shoot around, and that trickled into the game. So it's not about how we played or how we started the game. You notice it during our shoot-arounds and our preparation during shoot-arounds. Is where you can see the focus.
Most complete game of the season?
I would say with us being healthy, full roster, yes.
Paul, you've been a part of some really good teams in Indiana and recently in Oklahoma City. Where does this Clippers team stack up as far as depth? Is this the deepest team you've ever played on?
Yes, this is the deepest team. And not taking away nothing for the teams I played for, but top to bottom, this is one of the deepest teams I've been on.
As a leader, how much pride do you take in just setting the tone, for that being locked in and sharp, for shoot-arounds, for games, and do you think that it's contagious to your teammates?
Yeah, and it starts with everybody. I won't take full credit or any credit on that. It starts with everybody. Kawhi comes in with a laser focus. Pat comes in with a laser focus. Myself, Lou, Trez. I mean, everybody. And then our younger guys follow suit. Sham sees it, follow suit. So it's not me. I won't take credit for that. It's a collective thing where everybody is engaged and locked in, and we just talking it out even during shoot around. What we gonna do? How we gonna guard this? What ways can we counter? It's just ongoing conversations that we have. That you can see guys' heads are in the right place going into the game.
Paul, Reggie had 10 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, something like that. And Doc was saying after the game that it looks like Lou's energy is coming back up after having to do too much playmaking, dribbling. What are you seeing Reggie do on the court with that second unit as he's learning the offense, learning to play with you guys?
I think he's starting to figure out that he's with so many shooters around him. He's probably haven't had this in, I don't know, if in his career at all. Of having so much space that he can pretty much open the floor and play make, and don't have to worry about guys sagging in or helping, and it's allowing him to just pick people apart. It's allowing him to be comfortable, and I think for Lou, it's Lou can just be a scorer. He doesn't have to worry about playmaking. Lou's just so good at playmaking that he finds ways to get people shots, but he don't have that pressure to do it. With Reggie in that unit with him. So I think it just makes Lou more comfortable just being a scorer and playing that role for us.
Paul, Reggie was kind of saying he's coming in here and he doesn't feel like he's obligated to kind of carry a lot of load. He can just fit right in and it's easy, and that it's actually feels like that for the rest of the team, and that you guys are all sort of in the same place and the same age and kind of have done what you've done, and now see this opportunity. Do you feel that? Do you think guys kind of, like as far as roles go, kind of following up on what you said?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, everybody has kind of been established with our main guys. For me, I just want to impact winning. I've been a high scorer in this league, and that's not what motivates me. And I think everybody, has one agenda at this point in their career, and that's to win. And you see it. I mean, everybody is out there trying to affect winning. You would have thought Pat had 40 tonight. The way he was grinning and smiling and just having fun with the game. And that's what it's about. I tip my hat to Pat. Every night I go out there because it's contagious. When you got a guy that plays to win and doesn't care what his stats look like. It changed me. Like, I just want to go out there and hoop. I don't care what happens, if I make shots, if I miss. As long as I'm impacting winning, and we come out with a win, that's all that matters.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Paul.